Dylan, let's talk French Open, baby. Before we get to Sham Tony's India representative here, bro, let's talk about that French Open, man. You got any best bets for us, man? Because we know tennis is pretty huge in the betting community, for sure, no question.
Yeah, I'm going to take Djokovic to win. I mean, he's not in peak form this season, but and his odds are inflated because of that. But 3-time French Open champ. I mean, and at those odds, I can't pass it up. I think he is, let me make sure, he is plus 1,300 on FanDuel. Plus 1,400 on DraftKings to win the French Open. You're getting one of the greatest ever at plus 1,300, plus 1,400. I like him to win the French Open.
Sprinkle, baby. Sham Tony.
Not to be chalky, I think this is a two-person race between Alcaraz and Sinner, and I'm going with Alcaraz. Alcaraz got him 3 times last year when they played, and this is his surface on the clay.
Sinner come back from our suspension, baby.
Right?
Let's go, dude. He's been lagging. He's all this rest, right?
And he claims he's Italian. He's basically Swiss. I mean, he's from up there northern on the border. Yannick Sinner, Italian. But no, I think that Alcaraz. I think he gets it done at the plus money. Maybe you kind of pair that with cross sport parlay with the Thunder to get you a little bit better price going into it. But if you're looking down the board. Some guy that I think, at a little bit bigger price is Musetti at plus 3,000. That's from the men's side. Now on the women's side, I think my girl Swiatek has been won 3 out of the last 4. It's she hasn't been in her best form between her and Sablenka. But I think she finds her form and eventually gets it done about a plus 250 price.
I got one for the women's too. Mira Andreeva plus 700 on DraftKings. She's been on a tear on the clay courts this season, and she has a winning head-to-head record over Swiatek. So I like her plus 700 to win.
She's young, man. 18 years, dude. 18 years out there just swinging it, dude.
I like that because isn't Iga, her thing's kind of like a mental block, isn't it?
Yeah, she's been. Yeah, she's just, can't you find the form? That's the thing. And if Sablenka's ever going to beat her, I think it's going to be, on this surface specifically.
Right.
It's going to be this year because she just hasn't been able to get over that hurdle.
And like every other betting strategy, you guys make sure you shop these lines because especially with the Open, it is so far off. Like sometimes you can find them at plus 600 to plus 1,300. Like they're so far off. So make sure you shop the lines and shop these different books.
For that, and as down the road once we get into more football talk, definitely when you're looking at season totals, just as we're talking about the line, because when it comes to football, every little half game counts.
Right.
And, when you talk about baseball and, what's the difference between 92.5 and 93.5 wins, but football, when you're talking 5.5 versus 6, maybe, even if it's a little bit juiced, it can be worth it. So definitely look around for all the different season win totals.
Yeah, man. Like I said, you can't stress that enough though, right?
Oh, yeah.